am Charlie, I'm back, and welcome back to Reddit Stuffs. Today we're on r/niceguys. If you don't know what this subreddit is, it's about guys who think they're nice. But are they really? Let's be the judge of that. Let's look at these text messages. We got a very long essay. Not reading all that. We got, hey, hi. Obviously the person that is sending the messages to the person on the right is the nice guy. I get his post a little because, like, women always go for black guys now. I've had the last couple of girls. Some of them chose my black friends over me. Not all of them, but like 4 of the 6 of them. They respond with, might be in the area you're in, to be honest. Probably, I'm in New York. Like, a picnic's really that desirable. It's not about that. Usually when women find an ethnic group works better for them, they stick to that group. For me, it's Latinos. I wish us white guys got more love. White guys don't get more love because most of them treat women bad, like and then blame women for how they respond to it. I'm not saying you would, but it is a common problem. I don't know about that. I do. If you want to get anywhere with women, you should listen to what they're saying. There's a reason it's being said. No, lol. Women lie and manipulate and say one thing, but want another. And then we get all this. Oh my god. And here's the best part. Women say it too. They like bad boys because nice men are boring. No, if that's your experience, you need to pick better. I'm with a great guy, but rule of thumb, if you have to say you're a nice guy, you probably aren't a nice guy. A lot of these are like big essays. Oh my god. So can we practice now? I'm sorry, I'm really busy right now. So that's one message. And then we get all this before they actually respond again. You know what? I'm getting real tired of these BS excuses. Just watching day after you're saying the same shit. Got the T. You are quite possibly one of the worst language exchange partners I've ever come across, and I've been doing this for a while now. Oh, my methods are so advanced, bro. What are you talking about? You've been on this app for like, what, 18 months? And all you can say is my speaking is very basic. You still can't even figure out that the H is silent. You can't figure out that there's an apostrophe between N and T and can't. Or an apostrophe between... I don't think this guy knows apostrophes. You're a joke of a language learner. You know I had so much hope when you passed me your WhatsApp. That's not how you spelled the name of that app. I thought we would really get somewhere. So you sent me a 10-minute audio message. I hate audio messages, especially long ones. You can't even do a 2-minute call. Anyway, I reported your profile for promoting. They went ahead and removed your username handle from your bio. Why did you do that? So annoying. I have helped over 500 people on here with English. I have more than 50 students. I value the platform to help people. Right. I asked 2 of my friends on here to message you to see if they'd get far with language exchanging from you. They both said the experience was laughably lackluster. You know, I am disappointed, but I hope hurting people makes you feel better. Meh, I'm a nice guy with people who are actually serious about language exchanging. But I'm tired of people like you bastardizing the app. I report people's handles and all the time and get it removed, but I don't say anything. So it gets removed and they don't even notice. You are a bad person with a bad heart. Jesus Christ. I have no respect for you. You are very hurtful. And with no grounds, you did that based on 0 knowledge. I pride myself on helping people and I don't ever want someone like you preventing me from my purpose. I actually want to cry. I am not an a-hole and I didn't deserve that. Please just leave me alone. Lol, yeah, sure. That is crazy. That is crazy. Because, I mean, I don't exactly know what this app is. I've never heard of like that type of app. But just because someone's busy doesn't, like, none of it makes any sense. None of it makes any sense, is what I'm trying to say. None of it makes any sense. The main guy just wants to, like, I don't even know. He wants to learn a language. The other person says I'm busy. They freak out and like you're always not helping anyone. They say they're a nice guy, despite the fact they're not, because just look at all of this, and then they get them banned. That's crazy. That is crazy. How do people even talk like that? Like that's, yeah. I genuinely don't have any other words besides from that's crazy. crazy. So that's all I'm gonna say. I love your skirt. It highlights your best ass. The joke doesn't really work in an Australian accent, sorry. I love your skirt. It highlights your best asset. Stop it, Ross, or I'm reporting you to HR. Perv. Did women ruin the work? What a... So it's from Pizza Cake Comic. Maybe men like this give rude compliments out of spite, since they never receive any nice compliments from women in their entire lives. Maybe you should try throwing him a compliment and then bam, he might respect you as a human worth a shot at least. This guy wasn't always like this. He was conditioned by cruelty. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? That's crazy. That is a crazy thing to say. Because this guy's just being a, you know, says it in the bloody comic. What? What? And of course it's Threads. Like, I'm sorry, but of course it's Threads. This is what Threads is. Threads is always just like the craziest place for any human ever. I genuinely wouldn't wish using Threads on my worst enemy. Because the things that you see on there, oh my god. It's bad. Here's a interesting text conversation. You got kids in your future, you think? Unfortunately not. And then goes on to explain why it's just not really possible. They of course respond with, wait, so you're just gonna deprive guys like me the chance to be a father? My brother in Christ, we've only been talking for a couple of weeks. It's not exactly my fault. Again, goes on to explain the reasoning. You're again, not women. A woman should not be a women because that's described. Whatever. At all, are you? Just Jesus Christ. I don't even want to read this out, but you... Oh my god. Just a walking sack of nothing designed to ruin a good man's life. What good are you if you can't have babies? Charming, as always. Yeah, exactly. I'm open and honest with you, but apparently that's not good enough. No, you want to see if you can get your dick in far enough before we even meet. I'm afraid with that attitude, the only thing you'll be sticking it in. It's just all glory hole. Oh, poor baby girl, we got the feelings hurt because the truth is too painful to bear. Their bit is they're replacing every single R with a W, but they forgot the R in her. Sounds like you won't be wanting a baby since you already are. At least I can have a nice guy like you. I'm sure all the ladies are. I'm the nicest guy anyone ever met. But I know my worth and you're only half a women, not woman. So you can't, no apostrophe, afford me. Just, forgot the T, making it clear. Crazy. I think the fact that so much of their text, as in just grammatically was incorrect, already proves how uneducated they are. Let alone what they actually say in that text. But hey, this I'm not even going to read out. You can just read it yourself. Because, oh my... That is such a... This has got to be fake. Like, there is no way. That's a funny ending, but there's no way that people actually talk like that. That is crazy. Classic Facebook. Remember that guy in college who was smart and nice but kind of goofy so you didn't go out with him? Maybe that was your one chance at having a happy life and your feminism warped mind ruined it for you. What could possibly be the context of you needing to comment that? And then the actual person responds with, no, because that never happened. Why are you making up scenarios and being mad about it? Are you alright? I want to know what the actual context is. Like, that's crazy. How do I manipulate two people to hate each other? Already a crazy start of a Reddit post. It is Reddit though. So my crush likes this other guy. He likes her too. But the girl only sees me as a friend. I want to secretly get the two of them to hate each other so I can get her. They aren't dating yet, but I want to prevent it from happening. Someone responds with, lol, what a nice guy you are. I'm sure she is going to love you. The original poster, OP, responds with, I am nice in person. I'm just pissed off now because I know she will never see this. What? What does that have to do with anything? I'm scared to read this one, but we'll see where it goes. We'll see where it goes. Hey dude, how's it hanging? Did you get my VM about this weekend? I assume DM, but you know. I didn't. Sorry. Oh, it might be VM. I don't know, whatever. I didn't. Sorry, I've been pretty busy. No problem, but if you're gonna borrow money from me, you could at least answer my calls. Right. Sorry, man. I've been working at some extra hours. It's been really terrible. It's been a really terrible week. Okay, that's fine, I guess. I was hoping we could talk. Are you free? Sure. Hey, that talk didn't go good. Are you still mad? Dude, yes. I sent the money to you through Cash App. Please, let's not talk again. All I did was ask you to dinner on Friday and you're okay, Jesus Christ. Being kind of a bitch about it. Don't twist it around. You literally threatened me with the loan you gave me for my tire. I knew when I asked we weren't super close, but I was desperate. But threatening me? I didn't expect it. I assume their name. Have a good night. You're being dramatic. I was being funny. I'm really a sweet guy, come on. I loaned you some money. You should probably at least let me tap it if you're going to take so long to answer me. I'm assuming that's what they said in the call. Don't say that. Don't say that. And then the long tangent about how women are all gold diggers too. Brother in Christ, absolutely not. Okay. But you led me on, you made me think we were gonna date and you set me up like WTF. I didn't do anything like that. I've been nothing but cordial because... Cordial? I assume it's not cordial. Sorry. I've been nothing but cordial because you're Blank's friend and we played Dungeons and Dragons together. Before I borrowed from you, I'd literally only spoken to you a handful of times in the group chat. You're always looking at me though and you always try to talk to me. Like what the... Like, I don't know. What? You're the dungeon master. The person that runs a D&D game. Literally everyone's looking at you and talking to you. Just keep being a bitch. Whatever, bro. That is crazy. That's crazy. I'm not laughing with him. I'm laughing at him. Just in case you didn't pick up on that. I'm not going to read this one out, but I'm just going to be honest. I thought that said pooped out. You know what? Let's read it. I'm terrified of where it's going to go, but let's read it. Hey, gorgeous. You work at Hooters in... I was trying to think of it. You work at Hooters in Wakanda, right? That's the first place I could think of. Yeah, only on Tuesday. I work at Liam's the other days. Oh, okay, that's what's up. That Fitzpatrick place? Yeah, lol. It's crazy. You popped up on people you may know, and I recognize that pretty face of yours. Oh, thank you. For sure, we should chill sometime. So that text was on the May 12th. Then they responded on May 14th. And then I guess at some point later they said, for sure, we should chill sometime. And then later... Oh, you think you're too good or something, lol? You females are funny as hell these days. For real, for real. Like you're wrong, you're. Here we go again. Cute. But to think, you're wrong, you're bad enough to ignore me. Cracks me up. Why was that a separate text? Dog, I don't know you. I don't owe you an answer. I didn't say you did. I'm just saying you're wrong, you're mediocre. I was trying to be nice. LMAO. Besides the fact you ain't all that, humble yourself, laughing crying emoji. But anyway, this is the person that started the conversation with this, and then they're saying they're not all that. Okay, you're the one who probably looked them up on Facebook, specifically to message this. Bro, I don't care, LMAO, you're weird AF. Just cause I message you to try to chill, don't make you a bad bitch, lol. You're wrong, you're weird, bro. Look like a damn bird? Please stop before I go in. Lol, have a good day. Humble yourself like you're... Do you need me to keep correcting the fact that they're using the wrong you're? Humble yourself like you're fat from bad is what I'm trying to say. And you talk weird AF. Something's up with your mouth. Just be humble, your lesson learned for today, lol. Goofball. You'd end all that with goofball? If you're trying to, I'm sorry, I don't want to help this guy, but if you're trying to insult someone, goofball ain't gonna work. Come up with something else. And also make sure your sentences, even if you use the wrong your, make sure they actually, when spoken, make sense. Because I don't even know half the things he's trying to say. Humble yourself like you're fat from bad is what I'm trying to say. Humble yourself like you are fat from bad. What does that mean? Who hurt you, lol? I didn't do anything to you. Nobody hurt me, bro. Lol, like I said, I'm chillin'. Just can't stand a female who thinks she's better than someone. At least he knows apostrophes. Especially when she ain't even all that, lol. Yeah, you already said it. Like what? This is my recreation of the emojis. And you know you ain't all that. That's the funny part. Do you reckon that he thinks she's all that? That's the funny part. You can just tell how insecure you are when you talk to you. Wait, you can just tell how insecure you are when you talk to you. When they talk to themselves? But I don't know, apparently you're a bad bitch all of a sudden on Facebook. Well, that's gonna do it for Reddit stuffs. See you next time!